Hello friends, in this video we will discuss how to calculate angle to find the maximum range and also derive relation between maximum height and horizontal range. Please make sure you watch projectile motion part 1 to part 3, then go ahead with part 4. Range is the maximum horizontal distance from initial point to final point of the projectile, this line. And maximum height of the projectile is the height when object is at the top of its path. So, range and maximum height does not depend on projectile's mass. That means if we take heavier ball like here or the lighter ball, they both will attain same height and will travel same range. Here are the formulas of range and maximum height. R is the range. R equals V naught square sin 2 theta divided by G, and maximum height equals V naught square sin square theta divided by G. So you can see range depends on initial velocity V naught of the projectile and angle theta at which projectile is thrown and the gravity G. Same way, maximum height also depends on initial velocity V naught, angle theta and gravity G. So, mass of the projectile will not affect maximum height or the range. Let's calculate angle for the maximum range. Suppose we are throwing a ball with velocity V naught at angle 30 degree. R is its range. Now, let's throw the ball with the same velocity V naught but at the different angle, suppose 40 degree. Range is also increased. Now let's increase the angle again. So now this time we are throwing the ball at 50 degree. The range is decreased this time. So range is longest or maximum at 40 degree. It's shorter at 30 degree and also at 50 degree. So let's find an angle for which range is maximum. It may be 40 degree or some other angle. So for that we will use the formula of range. So we know range R equals V naught square, V naught is the initial velocity, sin 2 theta divided by G. Here G is the constant, we are keeping the same velocity, so V naught is also constant, only sin 2 theta is changing because we are changing angles. So for maximum range, sin 2 theta should have the maximum value. You know maximum value of sin is 1. So sin 2 theta should equal 1 and 1 equals sin 90 degree. So sin 2 theta equals sin 90 degree. That shows 2 theta should equal 90 degree and theta equals 90 by 2, 45 degree. 45 degree is the angle for which we will get a maximum range. This is for 45 degree. Let's derive a relation between horizontal range R and maximum height. So here are equations of range and maximum height. We will divide both equations. So height maximum divided by R equals height maximum equals V naught square sin square theta divided by G, and range equals V naught square sin 2 theta divided by G. It's 2G. If some equation is in division like this, we can put it on the top, but we need to inverse the equation. Let me show you. V naught square sin square theta divided by 2G. This is on the top. Now we can multiply this, but we need to inverse the equation. Like we will like G is on the top and V naught square sin 2 theta at the bottom like this. So V naught square cancelled out, G cancelled out, sin square theta divided by 2, sin 2 theta equals 2 sin theta cos theta. So just plug in over here, 1 sin theta cancelled out. So we got sin theta divided by 4 cos theta. So we got here height maximum divided by R equal Sin theta over cos theta equals tan theta by 4. We can write this equation as height maximum equals r tan theta divided by 4. So this is the relation between height maximum and range r. If range r is given and angle is also given, you can find height maximum using this equation directly. The same way, if you have to find range r and maximum height and angle theta are given, you can also use this equation. I hope you understand this topic so far. In the following video, we will discuss some practice problems on projectile motion. So stay tuned and study more. Don't forget to subscribe, share and like for daily updates. Thank you.